wanted to be in love so much, and then one of my friends introduced me to a dating site. And then all of a sudden, when it came to his turn to come to my country, he just went mute. And I thought, what if it was online glooming?
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling.
You make things beautiful. Your ways are better all the time. Power could ever win against me.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me
On
smile.
a rough day, I thought about a rough story. You might want to listen to this story. I really wanted to be in love so much, and then one of my friends introduced me to a dating site. I'm using this mic. I haven't used them for a long time. I hope they are audible enough. One morning I woke up and I thought about logging it again, because I wasn't the kind of a person who will be there every day checking who will swipe right or left or whichever case. So that day, my eye caught up. Very attractive, delectable man. He had the perfect smile, I'm telling you. He also had a very perfect, should I say fit? He had a very fit body, and I thought probably this is my soulmate that I've been waiting for. And good enough, he had left a message for me. You know, that made me happy that day. And that's where our love journey started. 6 months down the line, we talked. Every day we would text, video calls. You know, he introduced me to his family and friends. I basically knew almost everything about him. And also, I told him much about me. and it was time for us to take another step. So we decided maybe he should come to my country, or maybe he should travel to his country. But the easiest way was for him to come, because for me at that time, although I was working, the financial situation couldn't allow me, because it's a country that they require you to have a lot of money in your bank account, and also you should prove that you'll be able to cover your expenses when you're there. So we discussed that, and then he decided he'll come. But before the time for him coming reached, he got so much work. So we decided I should go and visit him. You see that bag? When at the beginning of this video, I'm sure you saw that bag. That bag reminds me that I was about to travel. I was about to travel. I had so many plans, especially for my YouTube. I was planning the way I would go, do a lot of videos for my YouTube, and then within a few months, it would blow up. And it didn't happen, unfortunately. I'll tell you why. So I bought that bag. That time I didn't even have a passport. I applied for it, and then he was living in Ireland. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the word correctly. He was from there, and then but originally he was born in England. For me to visit him, apart from the other documents, I needed a document that showed that he would be able to cover me or to cover my expenses when I'm there, because he was the one who was inviting me as his girlfriend. And it was so complicated. It was so complicated for me. I actually forgot all that, because now it's bygone. But the thing is, I couldn't travel because there is a document that I needed from him, and I don't know, he couldn't get it or something like that. So I suggested that he come first, because it was easier for him to come, because he would just come as a visitor. He didn't even need all those documents to prove that he's invited, or because he was well off. I mean, he was living a good life, you know. So I had my life figured out. I can't imagine. I was so crazy so crazy in love. My life was all figured out. I could imagine having a beautiful family with him. I could imagine moving from Kenya to his country, or maybe him moving to Kenya and we start a family here. I could imagine probably doing a wedding or getting married. I could imagine so many things, so many plans with him. After like 8 months now, I can't exactly remember which month, but it was like 4 weeks remaining for him to come. And I had everything laid down, from his accommodation, where we would visit. I actually should show you that I had so much written for, okay, you know, for me, when I meet someone, or when I am seeing someone, all my commitment is to that person, so I wouldn't have attention anywhere else. So by then I had written so many. I think they are over 40, and I'll show you so that you don't say that this is something that is fake, or this is something that I'm planning, or this is something made up. So as you can see, so these are some of them that I had written. So we were planning, or I was planning to take him to Mombasa when he came to, or when he arrived, or when we stay for some time in Nairobi, I would take him to Mombasa. So these are some of the ideas that I had. I don't know if you can see. So I had written so many of them, up to 20. Those were 20 YouTube videos. I also had so many others. Let me just check them and then I show you. Like, I really thought, this is the person that I've been waiting for. This is my soulmate. Things happen. Okay, you see, Like I told you, this is actually, if you can see this, it's an old page. I have written a lot in this notebook. So he was from Ireland. If you can see here, I have written somewhere here. So these are all the video ideas that I had. There were up to 47. 47, I'm telling you. So I had written all those ideas hoping that he would come, and then we are a couple, and of course he supported my YouTube. I am one person who love filming. I love traveling. I love going out. I love outdoor activities mostly, and he was in support of that. He loved what I was doing apart from now work, and he was ready to support me. So I actually told him about all that, and he had agreed, and everything was flowing. I'm telling you, it was flowing, you know. Unfortunately, 3 weeks prior his come, he started acting weird, should I say that, or funny, or unexpected. So he had for him to come to Kenya, it had only to take 2 weeks for the visa to come. So I wasn't worried about the exact date. If he had 4 weeks, I was like 2 weeks for the visa, and then 2 weeks he should be knowing the date to come. So unfortunately, 2 weeks prior his come, he just went silently until today. And this is someone I had fully committed my time with for almost 1 year. I wasn't seeing anyone. I wasn't dating anyone. I was just waiting for him. And don't forget about the time that I actually committed myself. I can talk about him and say that he was someone who was caring, who was loving, who was so supportive. He would even send me money even without me asking. And out of all those months since the day I came to know him, we never quarreled, we never had issues, because I think he was a match to me. He was the kind of a person that I would want. He was outgoing, he was talkative, he was happy. He just fit the kind of a person that I was looking for. What I didn't understand is why he went silent. But like any other person, I had my own conclusions, and I thought maybe it was a trap, because if he didn't give me a reason why he didn't come and he just went silent, then I have a right also to conclude what would have happened. Because for me, I believe in communication. I believe when I am wrong, because sometimes you might do something wrong to someone and you don't know if you don't know if you've offended them. So if they don't tell you that you've wronged them, you'll never know. So I believe in communication. So I thought, this is someone who had introduced me to his friends, his family, and all that. So I earned trust. I really trusted him, and I was actually ready to go there, because without actually thinking twice, and without having to doubt that maybe something bad might happen to me or anything like that. And then all of a sudden, when it came to his turn to come to my country, he just went mute. And I thought, what if it was online glooming? You guys, if you have no idea what online glooming is, it's when someone makes you trust them fully, completely fully. They do things that will make you have 100% trust in them. Like they would introduce you to their family members. They will introduce you to their friends, where they hang out, where they live. So you'll have no doubt at all that anything bad or they might harm you. You will not have any doubt that is related to that. And then I thought maybe it was a trap, because if he didn't come and he didn't communicate and I didn't wrong him, then something was up, something was amiss. something was amiss that I don't even understand until today. Or what do you guys think about that? Have you ever experienced something like that in your life? Please make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment on the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this story, because I actually wonder a lot. And like, for example, he would send me money, he would introduce me to his friends, he would show me his house, his work. He would share a lot about him, and for that I trusted him a lot. And then all of a sudden, when it comes to his turn coming, he just went silent. I really do not just ignore something like that, in as much as he was so kind to me. Something was amiss or something was about to happen. So for me, this is not more of a heartbreak, because this is someone that I never met in real life, even though I got to like him and I was looking forward to meeting him. I take it as a lesson, because anyway, by then I didn't know that there's something called online grooming. Go read more about it and you will see it. Anyway, that was a story about this rough day, and I was just sitting by, and then I remembered, oh, this is the lover that I never met. I think that should actually be the title of this video, the lover that I never met. So in as much as that happened, I still believe that true love exists, and it doesn't actually matter where you meet someone, whether it's online, in a church, in a club, anywhere. If it's true love, it will be. It will be. Thank you so much for watching. In case you like this video, please remember to subscribe, and then let us meet on the next episode.